Welcome back everyone to Top Picks, our first episode of 2023.
Yeah.
We hope you all had a great Christmas and New Year and are looking forward to the year ahead.
Yes, now it's been a while since our last Top Picks. We had an outtakes video in between where we saw how much you get wrong and how I never do, obviously.
Of course, you never mess up.
Let's move on. Look, we've got a lot to cover from the last couple of weeks, a bit before that as well. So let's get into it.
Let's go. Okay, so we've got a couple of our favourites here, which we'll get onto in a moment. But firstly, I want to talk about basically the biggest news that we've had in the last few weeks in the coin collecting world, and that is the 2023 annual set.
And it is a big moment because lots of collectors get this every year, don't they?
Every year it's popular, every year it sells out. This year even more so because it's the first annual set to feature King Charles III's portrait on the obverse.
And the first, as always, all collectors, I'm sure you know, is the one to always get the first one.
Exactly, and this set is really special. We've got some great coins in here. So you've got a £5 coin, which is celebrating King Charles III's 75th birthday, which will take place this year. Obviously that, along with his coronation, this year is going to be a big one for His Majesty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but that's beautiful design, a heraldic design, and it's also got the inscription, restoring harmony with nature.
And that goes along with lots of his own passion, doesn't it?
Exactly, yeah, it ties it all in nicely. We've got a couple of £2 coins. We've got one for the Flying Scotsman.
And I like that one.
I love that one. The most famous locomotive in the world is turning 100 this year. So this coin features that one. And then we've got a J.R.R. Tolkien £2.
Okay.
Tolkien, obviously author of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, which is such a huge franchise of books and movies.
Yes.
So a lot of people are going to want to get their hands on that one. We've got a 50p celebrating the Windrush generation, 75 years since the Windrush ship came to Tilbury Docks.
Okay, really?
And then we've got an NHS 50p, which celebrates 75 years of the NHS.
Wow.
And the design features words that describe the NHS, you know, like dedication, hope, respect, compassion and dignity.
That's nice. And that one's got a donation as well for the Royal Mint?
That one has, yeah. The Royal Mint, for every one of those that they sell, 100% of the proceeds will be going to NHS charities.
Very important.
So this whole set of the silver proof, it's probably one of the most limited ones ever because it only had 650 sets.
That is very low, actually. For any Royal Mint collection of coins, that's exceptionally low, 650.
Yeah, so it's not a surprise really that it sold out within 11 minutes at the Royal Mint.
Not surprised, actually, at all.
That is pretty groundbreaking. And the silver PA4 version, the double thickness version, was 16 minutes before it sold out. And then the proof and the premium proof all sold out within an hour at the Royal Mint.
Yeah, so in other words, almost impossible to get now, difficult to get your hands on.
Pretty much.
And very, very collectible and sought after.
Yeah, I think we've got some of the brilliant uncirculated versions available for Westminster customers. So definitely, as we always say, check the links in the description box to see if any of these are still available.
If they are, don't wait.
Don't wait.
Yeah.
So that was the 2023 annual set, big news.
Yes.
But we also saw something else big.
We did another set of coins featuring the definitive coins, so the penny right up to the £2. There's 8 of those. Also 2 others, a 50p and a £5. All together in a set for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. It's her memorial set. This is really unusual. I'm not seeing a set like this before, where you get the definitive coins all with a mint mark on the obverse side, along with the year of her passing and the year of her birth, 26 to 22. And they all feature together. What makes this really unusual is you've got the last portrait of Her Majesty on the obverse side done by Jodie Clark. And so that's great to have that on the 8 definitives, but also the 2 memorial coins, the 50p and the £5, they've actually got King Charles' effigy on the obverse side.
Oh, so they're those first King Charles III coins.
Yes, absolutely.
In with the definitive set with the Queen.
With the Queen from 2022.
That is very clever.
Already off sale at the Royal Mint. For a Queen as fantastic as she was, and historically, I mean, she's going to be remembered like Queen Victoria, like Henry VIII. So to have a memorial set of her coins in your possession is extraordinary. There's not many of them, and my mind was blown when I saw this set. So it's fantastic. It's definitely one to get hold of if you can.
And especially to have them alongside the new King Charles ones as well. So you actually get 10 in the set.
Yeah, 10 coins altogether. So that's a couple of sets of coins we've looked at, but you've got something to tell us about that's an individual coin?
Something exciting coming up. So we had a teaser for a new UK Royal Mint £2.
Always exciting when they don't release many £2, do they?
They don't, no. So this one is exciting, and it's actually been released to celebrate Edward Jenner.
Right, okay. Now I'm going to be honest, I haven't heard of Edward Jenner.
You haven't? Okay, that's surprising, because he was around in the 1700s, so I thought you would have been
Harsh. Look, I'm not that much older than you. Look, tell me about Edward Jenner. Who is it?
Anyway, so he was a scientist and physician, and he was responsible for creating the very first successful vaccine.
Oh, okay. So we've got a lot to thank him for then.
We have, yeah, and that was the smallpox vaccine.
Right.
So that was way back in 1796 that he created that. Interesting story. We'll get more into it when the coin comes out, I'm sure. But it's a really nice design as well. We'll show it to you on screen now. Yeah. That was released last week, the design, and I'm really excited about this one.
It's part of the innovation series?
It is, yeah. Great series honouring some of the great scientists of British history.
And the designs on those coins in particular, I fall in love with.
They're always really good, yeah. And this one is no exception. So really exciting that is coming up.
Nice.
So now on to my favourite part of Top Picks, our favourites.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Can I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
My favourite is my new wife. I just got married. But my favourite coin from the last couple of weeks is actually just been released because it's 600 years since the death of Henry V. Now, I'm not old enough to remember that either, before you say anything.
Surprising.
But what we have are two new coins here. One's a 5-ounce coin, and this is this one here. And you can see the fantastic gold plating here, highlighting the design
of
Henry V.
The detail on that is incredible.
Yeah, and of course a 5-ounce coin, about the size of the palm of your hand. You can see here, it is exquisite for looking at the detail on the coins, because obviously it's much bigger, and you get much more definition. Now, Henry V, of course, was a great warrior king. He led 2 successful invasions of France. He's gone down in history, of course, with his famous battle cry at the Battle of Agincourt, which is God for Harry, England and St George.
Wow.
I didn't do that well at all, but...
You really gave it to him.
I tried. But these 2 coins are both exquisite, both desirable. The 5-ounce one there with the gold plating, and the £5 one, which I'll just hold here for you. This one's got a colour image of him. For those of you who love your colour images on your coins, again, the design is spectacular.
It does. The colour really brings it to life.
It is.
For me, really.
Both silver coins, both going to be difficult to get from the British Isles. Definitely my favourite.
Nice.
So, that was my favourite. Can you beat it with your favourite?
Oh, well, I might be able to. This one's quite topical, so it's not new, so you have to let me off.
Okay, I will.
But on the 22nd of January, it is the Lunar New Year.
Okay.
Also known as the Chinese New Year. And 2023 is the year of the rabbit. Now, we've talked about this before on an episode of Top Picks. And this is the Lunar Year of the Rabbit £5 coin.
Okay, it's a Royal Mint issue?
It is a Royal Mint issue, yeah. It's actually no longer available at the Royal Mint because it was so popular. We still have them in brilliant uncirculated quality in the change checker packaging. So if you still want one, we have them, but you know, they are mostly sold out. Very popular, and it's a 4th coin in 12 coin series, which is eventually going to feature all of the animals in that lunar year.
Yeah, nice.
So I thought it was very fitting for the Chinese New Year coming up. If any of you celebrate it, let us know in the comments below. Yeah. And the coin features a rabbit, which is very cute, of course.
It is, and also I should let you know, I might be tattooing lots of rabbits onto my head.
Oh really?
Yeah, because from a distance they look like hares.
New year, same you. Okay, so let's have our little roundup.
Roundup.
So we talked about the 2023 annual set.
We did.
First one with King Charles III's portrait on.
That's correct. Also the memorial set for the Queen that also features King Charles's portrait.
Yeah, we talked about an upcoming coin, the Edward Jenner £2.
Yes, looking forward to that. My favourite, King Henry V.
Lovely,
coins.
and my favourite was the Lunar Year of the Rabbit.
Yes, very good.
So what a way to start the new year, some great coins there, and it makes me really excited for what's to come in 2023.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait for what we're going to see for the rest of 2023, see what it has in store. So to make sure that you never miss any news from the numismatic world, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on that bell as well to make sure you never miss any notifications from us.
Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.
See you later.